Hi, my name is Alex Branton. I am a weather observer and an education specialist here at the Mount Washington Observatory. I'm really excited that I get to be a part of the Mount Washington Observatory because I get to forecast specifically for people recreating in the White Mountains. In the summertime, our forecasts are being used by hikers who want to hike to the highest peak in the Northeast, which is Mount Washington at an elevation of 6,288 feet. They're also being used by people who are wanting to visit the mountain via the Cog Railway or the Mount Washington Auto Road. So we get a lot of people here in the summertime coming up either on foot or using the Auto Road or the Cog Railway, which means that those organizations rely on our forecasts as well so that they know what they're kind of operating in. In the winter, we're forecasting for people who are wanting to have a winter adventure up to Mount Washington. So those can include people who are wanting to ski. We make sure we add ground conditions a lot of times in our forecast and our current summit conditions so they know what kind of terrain they're getting into. People who are maybe wanting to go snowshoeing or mountaineering, they use our forecasts as well. The Mount Washington Observatory provides forecasts. They're accessible in many different ways. We provide them on our websites. We also talk about our higher summits forecast on the radio with WMWV in the mornings. We put our forecast out to the AMC huts via radio, so every single morning we're broadcasting our higher summits forecast to the backcountry community who are staying at the AMC backcountry huts. And that's really important for them to have access to because mountain meteorology and mountain weather is really subject to change, even on a day-by-day basis. So people who are in the backcountry who may not have access to phone service or Wi-Fi to get our forecast, we still provide it to them via radio and they can get that from the backcountry huts. We also have started doing a new program with our higher summits forecast, and that is providing QR codes at trailheads. Another way that you can access it with your mobile device is to text the word forecast to our observatory phone number and you'll get a text message with the forecast that way. We also provide forecasts that are helpful for the aviation community, but more so for the aviation community, our current conditions, our observations are really important because it's really unique that they have access to upper air data in real time that we provide here at the observatory.
We want to produce the most accurate forecast, so part of that involves discussing what can happen given, say, a different track of a storm, or if we have a higher height, say, of a warm front, how will that affect the precipitation? And what that does is really help prepare recreationists, say, okay, well, this is the range of things that can happen, this is what I need to pack and have with me. And ultimately that should, hopefully, lower any SAR search and rescue experiences. So that's really the core focus of what we're trying to do with our forecasts.